Hey dolls and gents, today I have a first impressions get ready with me video on a bunch of products that I received from It Cosmetics. I always see this brand in my local Ulta, but I've never had a product from It Cosmetics before, so I was super excited when they sent me a box of products. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna film a get ready with me video for you guys. I did use majority of their products. I used a few products that weren't It Cosmetics, like bronzer, and I think I warmed up my foundation and like eyeliner and things, but everything, pretty much the bulk of what I use is from It Cosmetics. And I have to say that this tutorial is very minimal product compared to what I normally use. I tried to use some of the same products. So if you have the products that I use in this makeup tutorial, if you have a bunch of It Cosmetic products, go ahead and pull that out. Hopefully I use some of the products you already have. If you do not have any products from It Cosmetics, then I definitely recommend that you check out the brand. If you are of a deeper complexion, some of their foundation and concealer shades are not going to be warm enough for us, unfortunately. So hopefully It Cosmetics makes some deeper shades for us because I really enjoyed all the products that I received. If you're interested in checking out any of the It Cosmetic products that I used in this makeup tutorial, then I will have a 20% off coupon code in the description box down below, and also a link of where you can order all of the products that I use. If you guys want to see how I achieved this full look from start to finish, then you already know what to do, guys. Stay tuned. Per usual, we're going to start with the brows. I'm using this brow spoolie from It Cosmetics, and I just like to brush my brows all in one direction so I can prepare to fill them in. Next, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with the It Cosmetics Brow Power, and this is the universal brow pencil. If you use a light hand, then it's going to come out less intense, but if you use a heavy hand with it, then you're definitely going to get a dark brown payoff, which is what I need. It's still a little bit lighter than I normally go, but I still love this brow pencil, and I think it's a great universal brow pencil. I will be going over it with a little bit of gel in a bit though. Next, I'm going to really lock my brows into place with the It Cosmetics Cream Gel Stain in dark brown. And I'm using this with their number 12 brush. Instead of using the spoolie side, I'm actually using the angled brush side to put this on my brows. I really love the formula of this, and it definitely stays put. Again, this is a little bit lighter than I normally go for my brows, but it was a nice change. Now it's time to really clean up underneath my brows with the concealer, and I went in with the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer in Deep, and this is more of a cream concealer, and I normally use something a little bit thicker, but this one worked perfectly, and I really like this concealer not only for underneath the brows, but also underneath my under eye because it really helps with the creasing, but you'll see me using it later on. To cancel out the discoloration on my eyelids and to prep my eyelids for eyeshadow, I'm using the It Cosmetics CC Plus eye cream, and this one is in the color Rich, and this is a nice color. It's a little bit more yellow tone that I would typically use on my eyelids, but it definitely still worked. And the applicator is a metal applicator, so it feels very cooling on the eyes. I think it would be perfect for depuffing underneath the eye area. Now it's time to get into the eyeshadow. I'm using the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty Eyeshadow Palette, and I'm using the color Warmth, and I'm going to apply this all over my eyelids up to the brow bone. This is going to set that concealer in place. I've been doing this a lot lately, and I love it. Next, I'm going to take that navy kind of grayish color from the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette, and this one is called Midnight, and I'm using the number 5 brush. I'm using the all over color brush, and I'm pouncing this all over my eyelids, but I'm also blending it into the crease. So this is going to be a smoky, but it's going to start off pretty sloppy, but it's going to come together in the end. Trust me, it always does. Next, I'm taking Sunset from the same IT Cosmetics palette, and I'm applying it over top the Midnight color. I absolutely love the clash of cool tone and warm tone colors, especially on a sloppy kind of smoky eye. I think it looks really beautiful. I'm going for a very subtle highlight underneath the brow bone, so I'm using Sheer Joy from the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette, and I'm using the number 5 brush. I'm using the smudger brush just because I want to get up underneath that brow, but it's just a nice subtle matte highlight. Nothing too serious for this look, but it still highlights the brow area. You definitely don't have to do false lashes with this look, but y'all know I love my false eyelashes. So I'm applying Ardell number 113s for this look. Now it's time to prep our skin for foundation. I'm using my Smashbox Photo Finish Original Primer. And for foundation today, I'm actually going to use a CC cream, and this one is from IT Cosmetics, of course. I did go in and warm this foundation up later because it does come off very light on camera. It's a little bit lighter than my skin tone. Well, it's a couple shades lighter than my skin tone, but this is the darkest shade that they have for the CC cream. So I tried to make it work. I wanted to kind of see what the formula was. It definitely is full coverage. It is a 7-in-1 cream. It's good for anti-aging. It's a day cream. It's a dark spot corrector. It's a brightening color corrector. It's pore minimizing and full coverage. And it also has 50 plus SPF in it, which is why I think it's coming across so light on camera because of that SPF factor in it. So I am going to go in and apply a different foundation over top just to warm it up a bit, but you're not going to see that on camera. Now it's time to get rid of those under eye circles. I'm using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye in Deep along with the number 7 brush, and I'm applying this underneath my eyes to brighten. I'm going to apply this down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, Cupid's bow, and also on my chin. Anywhere that I want to highlight is where I'm applying this concealer. So I'm blending it out with my beauty blender just because I love the way it looks. It looks so airbrush when I blend it out. And can I just say that this concealer blends like freaking butter? Like a lot of the times I have to like really pounce my beauty blender, but I did not have to do that today. Like this stuff blends amazing and it doesn't crease and it doesn't crack underneath the eyes, which is very hard to find in a concealer. So I definitely recommend this concealer. You guys need to check it out. Now I'm going to set the highlighted portions of my face with the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Airbrush Perfecting Powder, and I'm using the number 7 brush. I am using the shade Rich. This is the deepest shade, and as you can see, it is still too light for me to be highlighting with, so I will be going over top it with a powder. But again, I wanted to use all the products that they sent me just to kind of get a feel for the products and let you guys know what I think. So I'm going to add some color back to my skin, and I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder in Cocoa, and I'm using this with the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe number 1 brush, and I'm applying this all over, even the highlighted portions, because I really did not want my face to look super highlighted today, so I'm just going over those areas. Next, I'm applying the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Micro Powder all over my face, and I have to say that this really makes your pores disappear. I was like, what is going on? As soon as I put it on, it absorbed all the oil on my skin, the shine was gone, and it like blurred my pores away. It was crazy. I think you can see it on camera too. It looks really good. I definitely highly recommend checking this product out. Now it's time to finish up our eyes. I'm blowing out the under eye area with the Warmth, which is the same kind of orangey brown color that I used in the crease. I'm just applying this all underneath the bottom lash line. Now I'm blowing out the bottom lash line with Midnight, which is that same kind of gray navy color that I used on the eyelid earlier. I'm switching between the smudger and the all over color brush from the Heavenly Luxe number 5 brush. I love this color and I think it looks amazing again with that sunset color. Now I'm going to quickly line my bottom lash line with the Urban Decay 24/7 liner in Perversion. Next, I'm going to blend my natural lashes with the false ones with the IT Cosmetics Hello Lashes 5-in-1 Mascara. And I'm also going to apply this to my bottom lash line as well. I love applying mascara to my bottom lashes. I think it really opens up the eyes. If you're not in the mood for lashes or you don't like applying them, they also have a Hello Lashes Extensions Mascara, which is really great at lengthening your natural lashes with fibers. So if you're interested in that, I will have that link down below for you guys as well. I just did not use that in this tutorial today. Next, I'm going to warm up my skin with one of my favorite bronzers, which is the CoverGirl Queen Bronzer in Ebony Bronze. I'm just applying this to my cheekbones and also my forehead area. This is where I've been applying bronzer as of late. Next, I'm going to use this cream highlighter from IT Cosmetics, and I'm going to apply this to the top portion of my cheekbones, the center of my nose, and also above my Cupid's bow, just to highlight these areas and give it a gorgeous sheen. Y'all know how I feel about highlighter. You can never have too much. So I'm applying a powder highlighter over top the cream highlighter just to set everything in place. For blush today, I'm just going to use the blush in the IT Cosmetics Live, Love, Laugh Vitality Face Disc, and I'm applying this to the apples and back. It has a nice sheen to it, and it's a very subtle blush. Y'all know how I love a nude lip, especially with a smoky eye. I'm using the Lime Crime Velveteen and Cashmere. And lastly, I'm going to line my lips with the Jordana Easy Liner for Lips in Dark Coffee just to make everything blend flawlessly. I hope that you all enjoyed that makeup tutorial. If you would like to see more makeup tutorials where I feature one brand only, then definitely let me know in the comments down below and let me know which brand you would like me to do next. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will be sure to catch you all in my next one. Bye.